Hi, I'm Kathy and welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to share with you one of our favorite recipes for old-fashioned oatmeal raisin cookie. Nice crisp on the outside and gooey tender on the inside. So let's get baking. It's very easy to make these cookies. You're just going to use some old-fashioned oats and raisins, brown sugar, regular sugar, flour, baking soda, salt, ground cinnamon, an egg, pure vanilla extract, and cornstarch. And I think that's about it. So, can't forget the butter. All right, so I have some room temperature butter going on right here. You can see, you can press into it. So that's a good temperature. And we're going to preheat the oven to 375 degrees. I'm going to use my silicone baking mats, and let's start mixing the dry ingredients in one bowl and the wet ingredients in another bowl. So in a medium-sized bowl, we're going to add 1 cup of flour, and it's just regular all-purpose flour. And we want a half a teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and we're just going to mix this together so that we incorporate all the dry ingredients. The complete recipe will be down below in the descriptions. Now we're going to set the dry ingredients aside and work on our wet ingredients. And I have 1 stick of butter, which is half a cup. We're going to take that and we're going to add the sugar. We're going to add 1/3 cup of regular sugar. And then a half a cup of packed brown sugar. We're going to take our hand mixer and we're going to mix this on medium speed for a minute or two. After you've mixed this and you have it light and fluffy, we're going to add the other ingredients, which is 1 egg, we're going to add half a teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then we'll mix this on low speed for about a minute. Now we're going to take the wet mixture and the dry and mix them together. So just go ahead and scrape out the wet mixture and put it in with the dry. And just go ahead and mix this using your spatula. Make sure you scrape down the bottom of the bowl to get all the flour mixture incorporated with the wet ingredients. Next, we're going to mix in 1.5 cups of the oatmeal. Next, we're going to add 1 cup of raisins. And then just mix all this together. You can add walnuts with this if you'd like, and have oatmeal and walnuts, or and raisin cookies, or macadamia nuts, you know, just anything that you'd like. Also, you could use other dried fruits like currant. But we're just gonna make just a good old-fashioned raisin oatmeal cookie. And you see how adding the oats in kind of thickens the dough up. And you just want to make sure you mix this really well so that you have oats incorporated throughout the dough as well as the raisins, because you don't want to have a cookie without any of the raisins in it. Now that we have this mixed pretty well, we can now start to put them on the cookie sheets. And we'll be right back. Now we can scoop the cookies onto our baking sheet. I have an aluminum baking sheet, and I love using these silicone baking mats. They're wonderful, awesome. I find the cookies come out just perfect, whatever I bake on here. And then I've got my little cookie scoop, and we're just gonna scoop up some cookie dough. And it's super easy. You want to place them on the sheet about 2 inches apart. Again, the oven is at 375. And we're going to bake them to about 8 to 10 minutes. We want to make sure the center is still soft, and you'll see the edges just kind of browning. And there we go. We have our first pan ready to go in the oven. I'm going to let them sit a little bit on the mat before I transfer them over to the cooling rack. Now we're just going to transfer these nice warm oatmeal raisin cookies over onto the cooling rack. This recipe said it made 24 cookies, but I actually think I got 28 out of the recipe, and that was using the cookie scoop. So they're nice sized cookies, and I bet they're going to be so yummy. Can't wait. I'm surprised hubby's not in here already going, I smell something good. Okay, now this has cooled off a little, and it just smell the cinnamon and the raisins and the oats. Yeah, you can smell the oats too. So let's break into it and taste this wonderful, luscious, yummy. It's soft in the center. Oh my goodness. Nice chewy raisins. The brown sugar, it is just your traditional old-fashioned oatmeal raisin cookie, which is just, I don't know, just wonderful. And it's got a nice little crisp on the outside and around the edges, but the middle is nice and moist and soft. It's really good. So, sorry about this. I need to stop eating them. I hope you like this video and you check out this recipe. Make these cookies. Your family's gonna love them. So give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below and click on that little bell so you get notification of my next video. Thank you for stopping by my kitchen today. See you later. Bye.